Hello? Hello, is that Sally? Sally, how are you? Hollis. Hollis Mason.
Hollis? Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your voice. It's been ages.
So how's things?
All this time you had my number. You waited until we were both in our sunset years to use it.
Well, I reckon this was a special occasion, Sal. Papers report a tenement fire last night. Trapped people, rescued by an airship. The pilot wore goggles. Seems he had a woman with him.
You're talking about that kid who succeeded you? So who's this woman? Laurie? My daughter Laurie? But she hated adventuring. Why should she? Living with him? A week after John splits? Jesus. Fast work.
Well, the media haven't realized yet, but I did. As soon as I heard. Dan confirmed it when he called canceling tonight's beer session. Didn't say much, but he's planning something. Takes you back, huh?
To our sordid past? Yeah, I guess it does. I've been thinking about old times a lot lately, wishing I'd kept in touch with people. How are you, Hollis? Bet you haven't changed a hair.
Oh, I've changed several hairs. Still, I try to keep them trim. Working down in the repair shop and everything. How about you? From your voice, you're sounding younger than ever.
Why, bless you, Hollis, but that's probably just senility. No, I've gained some weight, but I can still squeeze into the old costume if I don't breathe in. You ever try on your old duds?
Nah, it's different for guys. It feels stupid. Although, all the kids around here are preparing for Halloween next week, so who knows? Maybe I'll dig out the old threads that go trick-or-treating.
Well, if you run into Laurie and her new boyfriend while you're bobbing for apples, tell her Mom says hi. Geez, Laurie back in costume. Maybe she'll finally thank me for all that training I made her do.
Well, you know kids. No gratitude till it's too late. I was just the same. I often wish I could thank my old man for giving me a career. A living I enjoy.
Oh, sure. Choosing the right lifestyle is just so important, and sometimes you need guidance. I never had guidance, so I'm indecisive. I mean, should I book extra analysis or aerobics? A decision you'd make instantly.
Well, listen, it's been great talking to you, Sally, but calling California is expensive. I better go before I put too much strain on my bank account. God knows it doesn't need any more.
Yeah, well, that's Nixonomics. We're all feeling the pinch, I guess. Anyway, thanks for the news, and don't get too misty-eyed thinking about old times. It ain't healthy. You take care now, Hollis. Bye.
When you're rambling, days are gone.
It's like all our old nightmares come back to haunt us, you know?
Adrift and starving, my darkest imaginings welled up unchecked, spilling from brain to heart like black ink, impossible to remove.
Red invasions, masked men. Seen this week's Nova Express? Spirit of 77. I mean, I remember 1977. God spare us.
I pictured Davidstown's quiet streets overrun by tattooed fiends. Recalling their brutality, I moaned.
Everything's going to hell. I'm just glad my Rose ain't alive to see.
The freighter had surely reached Davidstown already. My wife was almost certainly dead. These notions transfix me, stopping time in its tracks.
Today would have been our anniversary. Sunday, 27th of October. Funny. This time of year, she's always on my mind.
I remember her waving goodbye from the veranda shadows. Sunlight illuminating one cheekbone. Dead?
She'd have hated how this superhero thing turned out. Doc Manhattan exiled, Ozymandias shot at, and Rorschach, seeing a Gazette, he attacked some other prisoner with hot fat. Jesus.
Those glorious days? That innocence? Dead?
Still can't believe it. Him coming here every day, nobody realizing. Still, that's life. A lot of stuff happens under the waterline.
Dead. I imagined my shipmates' bloated corpses, carrying my raft on fish-eaten backs.
In fact, Gazette? Sure. Hey, see this Rorschach item? He was a customer here. Always kind of suspected. But hey, pretty incredible, right?
Kovacs. Yes. Incredible. Thank you.
Dead. The putrefying shark, its snarl no longer convincing.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Dead. I hear her pleading. See their yellowed smiles, their cutlasses carving relentlessly until all her personality, all her subtleties of posture and expression are obliterated, reduced to meat. Dead.
Preoccupied type. Probably a teacher. Thinking about algebra, relativity, whatever. What do those guys know about life? World's gone crazy, and they don't even notice.
Finally, faced with horrors both intolerable and unavoidable, I chose madness.
Dan, this is insanity. We're young lovers. The world could end tomorrow. And how are we spending Sunday evening? We're planning to bust a homicidal maniac out of Sing Sing. Listen, I'll load those hoverbikes after this cigarette, okay?
Sure. And it's not insanity. Something's going on. 4 adventurers attacked within 11 days isn't coincidence. Maybe that cancer scare media assault that prompted John's exile was part of somebody's plan. Maybe someone intended to start World War III.
Oh, Dan, come on.
Laurie, you live with John. You didn't contract cancer from him. Maybe nobody did. A computer lists most people Nova Express mentioned as employed by a research company called Dimensional Developments between 67 and 85. Weird, huh? Janie Slater, Wally Weaver. They even gave Moloch a temporary job when he left prison. They fund the Institute for Extraspatial Studies. Another company, Pyramid Deliveries, funds them. This corporate structure stuffs a maze.
Yeah? Well, that and your logic both. I mean, why risk springing a liability like Rorschach? We took enough chances with that tenement rescue.
Rorschach's been investigating this thing all along. We need his information. And we may not have long to get it. Today's Gazette mentions death threats following yesterday's hot fat incident. It's important, Laurie. If John's exile and its consequences were premeditated, maybe it's the most important thing in the world.
Superhero saves world, huh? This is some elaborate scam to get me back into my costume, right?
Laurie, the costume was your idea.
What? That's ridiculous. I loathe that Halloween suit. Obviously, I wore it to help you.
Oh, obviously. Own up, Laurie. Doesn't this bring all those old times flooding back? Night patrols, having a secret.
Well, yeah, patrols were okay. I had 9 different routes over Washington's rooftops. Route 5 was best. That had the White House, the Lincoln Memorial, and then home to me in John's fabulous apartment. We were happy there. Oh, Dan, I'm sorry. I keep mentioning John. He just pops up when I don't expect it.
Don't worry, it's early days. A few skeletons are bound to keep jumping out of the closet. I was just thinking about Adrian. We ought to contact him, but maybe not till after the jailbreak. I mean, in his position, knowing beforehand would be compromising. He might feel obliged to stop us.
Dan, sometimes I feel obliged to stop us. I mean, a jailbreak? I can't believe we're taking this seriously.
Assuming somebody's using John to trigger Armageddon, then how should we take it? It's serious. And for Rorschach, if the mood around that prison gets any uglier, it's a matter of life or death.
Oh, what do you guys want? Hey, look. This is the solitary wing. You're not supposed to be here. If anybody sees, we could all get into trouble. Hey, come on. Give me a break, huh?
How's the wife, Mulherney?
What? Hey, listen. She's nothing to do with this, okay? You better leave.
And the kid? You still have a kid. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. But Oh, Christ. Look, what do you want?
5 minutes alone with the baby you're minding. Don't worry, we won't hurt him. We just want to say hello.
Well, alright. 5 minutes. But that's all, okay? Okay, fellas? Okay, fine.
Rorschach. It's been a long time.
Big figure. Small world.
Haha. Small world. I like that. That's very good. But you know, you're right. This is a small world. I've been in it for... How long is it, Michael?
20 years, Mr. Figure.
20 years. It's a long time. You must have thought you could forget what you did to me. You and that owl guy. Funny, ain't it, how... Thank you, Lawrence. How these things come back to haunt us? Incidentally, that guy you burned is dying. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, Friday. But don't worry, it'll never reach court. You neither. See, when he croaks, this place blows. And then, you die by inches.
Tall order. Let me get Mulherney to unlock this cage. I want to tear this guy a new hole.
No, not yet, Michael. I've waited 20 years. There's no hurry. He'll get his soon enough. And nobody is going to care. I hear even his shrink resigned today. You're alone in the valley of the shadow, Rorschach, where your past has a long reach. And between you and it, there's one crummy lock. Think about it.
Excuse me. My name's Detective Stephen Fine. I'm looking for Daniel Dreiberg.
I'm Dan Dreiberg. You better come in.
Almost through here, Mr. Dreiberg. This baby will hold off an arm. Sorry we kept you waiting for the installation.
That's okay. Well, Detective, how can I help you?
Edward Blake, homicide victim. You knew him.
Yes. Vaguely.
You knew him well enough to attend his funeral. I saw the photographs. You, Adrian Veidt, Doc Manhattan. You keep heavy company, Mr. Dreiberg.
I met Blake through Veidt. I, once donated some money to one of Veidt's charities.
Uh-huh. Big guy, that Blake. For a diplomat. Quite a heroic figure. Maybe he worked out, huh? Funny. There's been a lot of heroic figures in the news lately. Rorschach captured, Veidt shot at, Doc Manhattan leaves Earth, damn near kicking off World War III. Cigarette, Mr. Dreiberg.
No thanks. I don't.
Very wise. And then there was that thing last weekend. You read about that? That tenement fire.
All finished, Mr. Dreiberg. You got maximum security.
Right. Thanks. I'll settle by check.
Craziest story. This airship rescues all these people, hovering down between the buildings. Ain't many airships can do that.
No.
I interviewed some witnesses, but the details were garbled. Pilot wore goggles, had a female accomplice, played music, served coffee. Hey, sweet chariot sugar cubes. Only come in catering packs, right?
Yes. I believe so. Why?
No reason. You know, the only ship I ever heard of could maneuver between buildings belonged to one of those masked adventurers they outlawed in '77. Couldn't have been him, naturally. He'd be in his 40s now. I mean, guys that age, like us, we're unhealthy. We get up in the morning and cough our lungs up. But then I forgot. You don't smoke, do you?
No. Listen, what's this about?
Ain't about nothing. I'm not even on duty. Just called to see if you knew anything about Blake.
I'm afraid not. We weren't close. That leads to the lumber room. Keys lost, I'm afraid.
Now sweat. I gotta go anyway. Say, I noticed this calendar earlier. Nice owl. You know, two kinds of people have calendars. People who peek at next month's picture in advance, and people who don't. Which are you?
I don't.
You oughta. It pays to look ahead. November's a hawk taking a sparrow in flight. Ominous kind of picture, huh? Ah, hell. I hope I didn't spoil the surprise for you.
Oh, don't worry. Life has enough surprises.
I'll bet. Incidentally, I'm sorry for boring you with that talk about adventurers. It's a kind of hobby horse of mine. Since I arrested Rorschach, they've been preying on my mind. I mean, rescuing fire victims, nobody condemns that, but if it went any further... It's like Nova Express says, Spirit of 77. Those characters. That dame, the Silk Spectre, where's she now, I wonder? And Rorschach, know what he had in his pockets when we collared him? Sugar cubes. Weird shit, huh? I'll be seeing you, Mr. Dreiberg. You take care now.
I will. Good evening, Detective.
Dan? Who was that? I was just in the bath, but I heard the last of it. What he said about 1977, what did it mean?
It means time's running out. Maybe he already called Rockefeller Base. Maybe he already knows you're here. Springing Rorschach any later than tomorrow isn't safe. Suddenly, we have a deadline.
October 31st, 1985. There, that's all straight. Seymour, come on, this has to be pasted up, printed, and out by this afternoon. Give me the headline. Where's the pictures?
Right here, Mr. Godfrey.
Well, don't just stand there like an asshole. We still need that filler in back. Something out of the crank file. You know, this is my greatest headline yet. So much for Nova Express. Spirit of 77 shit.
Is this okay? It's addressed to the people of the United States of America.
Sure, fine, whatever. Where the hell is that other picture? There are only two here. Find it. Plus the pictures for our missing writer. Follow up. My God, this piece is hot. It catches the mood on the street. The war paranoia, and now all this masked man stuff. You know, it's rumored a masked man pulled that tenement rescue.
I got him. Will this picture do of the writer? I know we used it before.
Seymour, just get out of my goddamn face. I can't see what I'm doing. Appropriate material for the Halloween edition. Okay, that's it. Listen, you go out and grab lunch. And no Gunga diner shit. No hanky head garbage. Get me a hamburger. An American hamburger. Meanwhile, I'll get this whole pantomime ready to hit the streets.
Still sketching, Miss Manish? I thought you'd be glad to see the back of the damn thing.
I am. I just needed some final studies of the facial assembly. You're blocking my light.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse an old drunk who's just out admiring the coast of mosquitoes and daydreaming about getting back to the mainland. 3 more days. How can you draw it under that tarpaulin?
They lifted it for me to see the beak structure. It's beautiful work. I hope they keep it properly refrigerated on its voyage. Wait decades.
Oh, it's plenty cold enough where that's headed. A lot colder than where I'm headed when I'm leave here. I tell ya, this place. Goddamn paranoid movie companies. It's like being shipwrecked. I remember I wrote this story once.
More pleasant than your current one, I hope. Illustrating that sequence where the young chew their way out of their mother's womb was quite an experience. There, finished. Shall we go and wave our baby goodbye, Mr. Shea?
Baby? Ah, if that's any baby of mine, there's just gotta be a more enjoyable way of making him. Okay, come on. Let's go check for a family resemblance. Let's give that Taika a final once-over. My opinion? Nuclear war is quite possible within the next 10 days. Inconceivable, as that might seem. God knows what these people have instead of brains.
Thank you, Professor. Moving on now. Today's new frontiersman makes an appeal for clemency on behalf of costumed adventurers. It's been described by Nova Express writer-editor Doug Roth as attempting to graft an acceptable face onto glorified clan-style brutality.
The frontiersman piece was, an attack upon myself and my magazine. It claimed we were funded by communists. In our Dr. Manhattan expose and our current Spirit of 77 feature.
There. Like Rodin, huh?
It's pure comedy. Nova Express is financed by, of all things, a very ordinary, very all-American delivery company. Certainly not by Moscow. As for their editorial, I'd call it Spirit of Nuremberg.
Wait a minute.
Doug Roth. Meanwhile, as public resentment grows towards masked heroes following Dr. Manhattan's abandonment of Earth, police admit having no evidence to support rumors of vigilante involvement in Saturday's tenement rescue.
Let me just put this in here.
Just coming in. The prisoner scalded by captured vigilante Rorschach died this afternoon. Fearing a riot, prison spokesmen say they're looking into the jaws of hell.
Pretty good. Can't hardly wait till it's dark.
Gazette? Sorry, pal. Should be here any minute. You wanna wait? Been to the Utopia? Those old movies. Raves out of the grave, right?
In my ravings, desperate for company, it seemed I conversed with the perished shipmates.
Yeah, this space guy comes to warn everybody about nuclear war.
10 days. On TV, they said 10 days. Jesus, Durf, give me some Katie's. I want to get crazy.
Their voices spoke from beneath a raft, thick, bubbling.
Hi, give me a Gazette. I want to look at apartments to rent. I'm busted up with a lien.
Oh, hi, Joey. Joey, the Gazette ain't arrived.
These super fags. They're the guys I hate.
Durf.
The conversation of the dead. Dreary, bitter, endlessly sad.
Hey. That Manhattan guy. It's him who brought all this down. And that tenement rescue.
Durf.
I heard.
Durf, I know you got some, you bastard.
Interminable bad news from mouths wherein the little fishes dart.
Hi, here they are.
Hey, give me one of those.
I heard that was superheroes too. It's like the spirit of 76.
77! Give me those Katies!
We talked together, my rotted fellows and I, of life and its endings, of the terrible sentence upon us all.
Oh, jeez. See this? Sing Sing erupts. Captured vigilante sparks right. 5 dead. Well, I guess that's it. The balloon's going up.
Rorschach.
I'll report for silence. And then
Figure, you better let us at him. After Otis croaked, the Looney Tunes got his coming. Yeah, we want a piece, Figure.
Sure, Thanksgiving's early this year, but everybody gets a piece of turkey. It's just that I get the carb. Now beat it. Lawrence, hurry the goddamn arc welder up. We've already got delayed busting it out of the machine shop. And I want to take my time over this. Well, Rorschach, here it is. Halloween, when the dead things return, and devils are free to roam the night. What's the matter? Too warm in there? Gonna get plenty warmer.
Right. Hey boss, you notice? Suddenly he ain't giving you no tall Lord of Small World shit. Maybe he figured that once we slice these bars, we're gonna make him a little shorter.
Fat chance.
Fat? You lousy little bastard. I'll tear your goddamn heart out. You're dead. You understand? Dead. We got a jail full of guys out here who hate your guts. What in the hell do you got?
Our hands. My perspective.
You stupid fat son of a bitch! Now we can't get at the lock! Michael, reach through there. Cut what's tying him.
Oh, shit. My fingers. You broke my fingers.
Can't reach. Can we cut the bars instead of the lock?
Too slow. This ride won't last, and I mustn't be interrupted before I'm through. Unfortunately, Lawrence is in the way of my revenge. Kill him.
Boss. Jesus, you kid. You don't want him to die. Mike, for Christ's sake.
Nothing personal, Laurie.
Shit, this is a mess. What do we do now?
We get him is what we do. We're gonna cut through there, and that bastard's gonna find out what the score is.
1-0. Your move. Come and get me.
Convicts. We're in the occupied section. How did you talk me into this? This is getting scary.
Don't worry. Put in your earplugs so we can hit the ground running. I'm turning on the screechers now.
Almost in. Jeez, the smell. It's pretty obnoxious. Do you hear that sort of screaming like a siren?
Ignore it. Just open the door so I can smell this son of a bitch cooking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Any second. Oh, look. He's climbing up his bunk like a little kid. Anytime now he's gonna cry. Shit. I love it when they do that.
Just hurry.
There it is. There she goes. I got you. You ranty little bastard. You're gonna be hamburger. You're gonna be smoked meat. You stinking, lousy little.
Never disposed of sewage with toilet before. Obvious, really. 2-0. Your move.
Extinguished. All the lights, they just went out.
Speak up, I can hardly hear you. It's some sort of power failure, obviously. Emergency lights should kick in soon, providing nobody's been too rough with the electricals.
Dan, this is horrible. When we heard about the riot, I thought it would just provide cover for the escape. I hadn't imagined this.
Old grudges get worked out in these things. Old grudges and bad blood.
But this is pandemonium. Even assuming that nobody killed him already, that he's still alive, how are we supposed to find him?
He's supposedly in the solitary section. He shouldn't be too difficult to track down.
I still don't see you need him. What did he do for you lately?
Nothing. But meeting him recently, it's like he wants us to make friends, without knowing how. As if the gap between us were narrowing. It's just so hard reaching him. I mean, all this stuff. This horror and madness. He attracts it. It's his world. This is where he lives. In this sordid, violent twilight zone. Under this shadow.
Well, did we find the right cell? Is he there? From the smell, this whole place has his stamp on it.
No, he isn't here. but I think he's been here. Come on. If we don't find him soon, our whole plan is in the toilet.
Along here, maybe?
I don't know. Well, there was some sign.
Hey! Is that him along there? There was that picture in the papers. Him without his mask.
I'm not sure. It looks like his posture. Hey, Rorschach. Rorschach, is that... Yes, it's you. Come on, man. We came to bust you out, and we better hurry before, we're not interrupting anything.
No. Excuse me. Have to visit men's room.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Look, it's okay. I mean, it happens to everybody, right? I remember I once lost a big arrest like that. I was closing on this dope dealer and I needed to take a leak. By the time I got in and out of my costume, he'd vanished. I redesigned it since then.
Oh, sure. Everybody's done that. What pisses me off is we came to rescue him. He doesn't even thank us. Doesn't even say hello. Help! What's he doing in there? That bumping.
It's okay. I think I just heard him flush.
At last.
Shh. There. Did what had to be done. Can leave now.
Really? I mean, are you sure? We don't want to get too reckless and go diving headfirst into things.
Good advice. Sure, there are many who'd agree with you. Incidentally, good seeing you in uniform, Daniel. Like old times. I miss Juspeczyk, although never liked your uniform. Nothing personal.
Maybe I better kill the screechers so Archie doesn't deafen you when I bring him up.
Owlship, screechers, belt console, all the old toys. I remember. What brought you out of retirement? Taking masked killers seriously at last?
Well...
No. Leastways, I'm not.
No? But then you haven't been attacked yet. Funny. Most everyone else has.
Rorschach, for God's sakes, man. Don't you ever let up? She just rescued you.
What's he implying? I just don't buy this conspiracy is all. I mean, to me, this whole situation's grotesque. Tan thought springing you might help. I played along. Frankly, I wish I hadn't. I wish John was here to straighten everything and... Oh, Dan, I'm sorry.
Forget it. Here's Archie. Hurry. Without the screechers keeping folk away, we'll soon start drawing fire. Also, I want to visit my place one last time before this caper brings the police down on it. There's equipment to collect.
You know, this is getting heavy. As Dan Dreiberg, you'll be wanted.
World should last so long. No, it's okay. I set up emergency identities years ago. They'll conceal us. Hold tight. We're going home to roost. Okay, that's everything from up here, but I have some stuff to load down in the basement, so... Laurie, what are you doing?
Changing your calendar. Another hour, it'll be November.
You sound upset. Is everything okay?
Yeah. It's just stuff catching up with me. The jailbreak, this war thing. Everything's just so shitty. I guess I want somebody to wave a wand and make it all better, you know? But there's nobody who can do that. Is there? Listen, I have to collect some junk from the living room. Stuff my mother insisted I have. Personal effects and like that. Be right with you.
Hello?
John. Oh. Oh, Jesus, I mean, they said you'd gone. They said you were on Mars.
I am on Mars. Now, I believe we have a conversation scheduled. You want to talk to me?
God, yes. Yes, I was just thinking. But John, how did you know? I need to see you. You appear. I mean, it's also Deus Ex Machina.
The god out of the machine. Yes. Yes, I suppose it is. But the rules are different for me. Please try to understand. An hour into my future, we're on Mars, talking. I thought I'd collect you in readiness.
Mars? Oh, no. You're kidding! Why Mars?
Laurie? Who?
Because that's where I am. Because that's where our conversation is going to take place. You're going to try to convince me to save the world.
To save? I have to convince you? John, this is insane!
John? Laurie? What's happening?
Dan, he just appeared. He wants me to go with him. I think I better do as he says. I know him. He doesn't change his mind.
Daniel, doorbell ringing.
Laurie, wait. What is this? What are you going to do?
We're going to talk. Maybe we'll find some way out of this mess. It'll be okay, Dan. Really. You take care.
People outside, Daniel. Police. Hammering now. Best hurry.
Laurie, don't!
Daniel, door won't hold long. Must go now before. Where's Miss Juspeczyk?
She won't be traveling with us. Let's go.
Come on, the place is lit up. They could still be here.
They better be. Steve, you're telling me you knew Dreiberg was this owl man, and you never...
I made a mistake. Thought a warning would be enough. Hell, I didn't know he was planning his pal's escape. Down those stairs! I knew he had something hidden back there from his attitude.
Steve, those guys aren't down there. You better start thinking about the captain's attitude. It ain't gonna be sweetness and light.
I'll be damned.
Oh, sure. At the very least.
Damnation. It obsessed the sodden dead, dominating their bubbling dialogues.
First, there'll be this big flash.
Yeah, and it's his fault. Dr. Blue-Ass Manhattan.
Hey, Durf!
They spoke of heaven, where once we all lived, died, sentenced for our sins to this pandemonium we call the world.
And then there's this terrible noise.
Hey, Durf, on the radio! You hear what went down?
I heard about the riot.
Old news. Some super-duper sprung that blot-face guy.
In the fastest wind.
Truly, life is hell, and death's rough hand our only deliverance.
Sprung him? Those bastards, they do whatever they like.
Yeah, some owl character did it.
Night Owl? My dad knows him. He lives over some grass near here. We ought to go kick his ass.
And then the shockwave.
Yeah, kick ass. Great concept. I say run with it. Give him hell.
The sky burning!
I could endure no more. Though dreading such a black, breathless end, I leapt, feet first, into horror. Feet first into cold and dank mortality.
Yeah, that's right. Take it someplace else, you goddamn Katie heads. Who needs it? Wops in the street, guys running and yelling. Just like old times.
Who's riding a motorcycle hero?
The water surface seemed as stone beneath my timber-blistered soles, and the ocean's depths refused to swallow me. What new torture was this? I stood upon the calm sea, a charnel messiah unable to sink beneath it to the oblivion I craved. When would my suffering cease? When would death deign to call upon me? His terrible shadow passed me by. I lifted my uncomprehending eyes to the heavens and saw, instead, the earth. Accustomed to a miserable shifting landscape of iron green, my mind could not at first grasp the meaning of this sandbar, blonde and solid. It meant that my lurching journey through darkness was ended. It meant that I had reached my destination. They'd left me for dead. The fiends doubtless butchered my kin. But now I was returned upon my corpse boat, a terror they imagined themselves safe from. A spectre of revenge riding the flow tide home.
Okay, I hear you. You can quit banging. Just give me a moment here. Let me see. Apples, candy. That's it, I guess. All right, I hear you. I'm coming. There, happy Halloween, kids.
You old son of a bitch! You hit me! You!
Get the dog! Somebody get the dog!
Watch out! She's trying to get up!
All this time, my number. And you haven't changed a hair.
Durf! Jesus! Look! This is an old guy! We ought to split before...
Wait! What's the matter? Can't you jerks do anything without I show you how? Give me something heavy!
I can still squeeze into the old costume if I don't put it in.
Hey, Grandpa! Hands up! Try and put a brave face on this!
Don't get too misty-eyed thinking about old times. It ain't healthy.
Durf! What did you do? These Katies, I can't...
Shut up! We're finished here.
But Durf, I mean... Shit, man, look at the guy,
I said we're finished here! Let's go!
Mr. Mason? It's us, same as last year. We're those guys who just left friends of yours? Mr. Mason? Hey, come on. Trick or treat. Mr. Mason?